episode 1 of the Sheffield United career mode. Now, obviously, if you follow the English football, you will know that Sheffield United are rock bottom of the Premier League table, which obviously no team wants to be. No team wants to be rock bottom of the Premier League table, but unfortunately, that is a position that Sheffield United will take currently in the Premier League. Now, there's also been rumours that Chris Wilder will be sacked very shortly, even if it could be today, later today, or sometime tomorrow. It's going to look like he could be getting sacked, and that they're going to bring in someone to try and save Sheffield United, and that someone is me. I will be taking over Sheffield United this career mode. And trying to save them, trying to turn them into an actual Premier League club that can fight for top four, that can fight for a Champions League, and just be one of the clubs that you know will never get relegated. So now my job is to bring in the correct players, do the correct management, and keep my fingers crossed all the way through to hopefully have very successful career mode. Now I'm going to go for the most expensive one here. It's got the same difficulty all the way through, which also going to take one of the most money, because at the moment at this club, if you look at the club here, we are on we're not even at £20 million, which for a Premier League club standard, that's not much money at all. That's really not much money. So and if you look at this team, we haven't got anyone above the rating of 75. So it's it's worrying at the moment. It is not looking great, and things are definitely going to have to change. Now, for me, Bogle or Bogle is going to go right back because he's young, he's 19, and he's got good potential. For me, Ryan Brewster as well will be playing mostly up top for us this season instead of McGoldrick. Billy Sharp, I can't see getting much game time, if any, to be honest, this season. So I might look to try and move him on. George Baldock as well. I can make a lot of money off this guy. Chris Basham will definitely go into the centre back position for Brian. With also Berger, our best player at the club, going in for probably Lundstrom. Just checking ages here. Although now I think Norwood could be coming out here. Yeah, Norwood will be coming out, and I'm going to look to change formation. I don't want to be so defensive because that's when we're going to be struggling, because we're going to allow these teams to come at us, and it's just not what I'm looking for here. And I think this could be a decent formation for us. What formation even is this? A 4-2-3-1 narrow. So we're going to have the attacking qualities and also defensive qualities here. I think Ampadu could be a player that we play at CDM. Because look, for me, I mean, he doesn't look like a bad CDM, doesn't look like a bad centre back, but I just feel like he could be decent for us in midfield. What's his height? 6 foot. It's not bad. 6'5". Berger, Basham, a good centre back. Phil Jagielka. Ah, I would love to. Okay, yeah, Egan. Actually, hang on a minute. How old is Egan here? 27. O'Connell is 26. So O'Connell will go in at centre back. How old is Chris Basham? At 31. So Egan is going to go in for Chris Basham. I'm struggling to say his name. Ramsdale, it's not bad at goalkeeper. 22 is still quite young for a goalkeeper. But it's really, again, not great. Mousset, probably going to try and look to move him on as well. Now, we've got a decent midfield. It's not a terrible midfield. It's also not a great midfield, but you know, at the end of the day, it will do the job. I think this season, this bench is going to have to do the job because I haven't got the money to really. I want to improve this team here. This is where I want to improve in this cam position. Who will take over these cam positions here? You know what? I'm not too fussed about moving on all of these players here. To try and raise enough funds to buy ourselves 3 cams, really. I'm happy to do this, and I will definitely give it a shot. I will look to obviously try and transform some of these guys into cams if possible, and I'm going to look who's out on loan for us as well. So squad, we're going to look who's out on loan. We have a lot of goalkeepers, I've realised. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goalkeepers. 2 of them are out on loan. None of them really look half decent, to be honest. I'm going to look to maybe. Do you know what? I can't see us making much money at all out of any of these guys. So I will just keep them at the club. But yeah, none of these guys are really going to do any decent stuff at the club here. Left, we've got a lot of left wing backs. Now Ben Osborne could be a future left wing back. Ender Stevens is currently our starting left wing back. So for me, Max Lowe. Nah, you know what? I'm going to sell Ben Osborne. I'm going to put Ben Osborne onto the transfer list. I might actually try and bring in actual left backs themselves, or try and move them on somewhere. Now, Chris Basham, I'm also going to try and move this guy on. His contract's running out. I'm going to look to try and make some money off of this guy. Ethan Ampadu, he's going to be a fantastic player for us this season, hopefully. Now, John Egan, quality player, will be here for a very long time, hopefully. Phil Jagielka, I'm going to try and move him on. O'Connell will stay here. George Baldock will probably stay here. Bogle will stay here. Might even try and get back. You know, we got decent right wing backs first. Berger, fantastic player, will definitely stay here. We've got this guy, Ismaila Koulibaly. Okay, he really doesn't look half bad, I'll be honest with you. It could be that we try and recall him and put him into a cam. Can I see this guy? I would like to see what this guy's kind of all about. Okay. Regan Slater, okay. Oliver Norwood. Now we've got to try and think about these guys. They're not cams, are they? Let's be honest. They're really not cams. We've got Zach Brunt. If this guy was like 18, that would be fantastic. But he's not, unfortunately. Tyler Smith. Mousse. I mean, I'm not really too sure on him. I think, look, McBurney's better. So look, Lise Mousse, I'm going to look to try and move him and get some money back into the club. Billy Sharp, I'm going to say the same thing to him. And also, I mean, as you know, I'll keep McGoldrick, McBurney and Ryan Brewster as our strikers. Because if we get any injuries, we definitely have enough players there to rotate the strikers. Okay, now I do want to find out more about this Ismaila Koulibaly. We should know exactly what this guy is all about. But I want to know if this guy is a cam, like an attacking midfielder, or not, or defensive. So Ismaila Koulibaly, 19 years old. He looks like a really decent player. 69 rated. So he's got good stamina, good sprint, good agility, good acceleration. Do you know what? He doesn't look half bad as a cam, does he? Let's be honest. Strength is decent. Jumping is decent. He's got good stamina, to be honest. He's got really good stamina. Composure, not bad. Attacking position, not bad. Let me look at his defensive awareness. He's definitely an attacking player, which is really good. So I'm actually going to recall this guy, and I'm gonna give him a go at this season. I'm gonna have faith in a lot of my youngsters this season, because look, I haven't got the money to bring in these quality players that we know can just do the job straight away. It's going to be down to the youngsters to step up a lot this season. We've got a 68 rated right mid, centre mid. I'm promoting this guy 100%. Yeah, again, like I said, any way I can get these players, these young players, starting, I'm gonna take it, because it's gonna help us in the future massively. This guy's got good pace. He could be a player that we could just play out here. I'll be honest. I'm now gonna go to my squad hub, and I look to try and change some of these players' positions. So Max Lowe. So who's our starting left wing back? 23, 25. Do you know what? It's probably going to be Max Lowe, to be honest. I know, it's going to be Ender Stevens. Simple as. But it's going to be down to who can be changed to a left back quickest. So for a left back for this guy, looking at 34 weeks. I'm never going to use a formation that has left wing backs. It doesn't it's just not really my thing. Ben Osborne we're selling. Okay, so Max Lowe. How long will it take for you to become a left back? I don't think it should take you long at all, really. Left back, 2 weeks. That is fantastic. So this guy could definitely get into the team very quickly. Now, what else am I looking at here? Ethan Ampadu, sorry. Development plan. I'm looking to change this guy into a CDM, maybe, if possible. How long would it take to get this guy into a CDM? 2 weeks, fantastic. I'm definitely going to put Ethan Ampadu in that CDM position. We've got a lot of centre backs, too many centre backs. So I'm going to try and make the most out of this guy. And I'll let Jaden Bogle. We're definitely going to try and get this guy into a right back as soon as possible. It's taking max 2 weeks, maximum 2 weeks. It takes 6 weeks. That's fine. I'm definitely going to take it because we need him as a right back option. George Baldock. I'm not going to have to change him. Now, Ismail Koulibaly, I'm going to recall this guy from London. It's going to cost us 184k. I'm going to do that. Now, this guy here is showing great potential. Development plan. Can we change this guy into a cam? Because that is what we're looking for out of this guy. If not, 2 weeks. How fantastic is that? 2 weeks. Ismail Koulibaly will be one of our cams. I can guarantee you that. Okay, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, that's going to do me for either like loans back in and changing positions and all of that. That will do me for now. So now we also need to look at 2 cams. That's kind of all I'm going to look at for this season. We're going to try and bring in 2 cams. Yeah, that's my aim. I'll be honest, that's my aim. 2 cams. Now the cams I want to bring in, I have absolutely no idea. We need 2, so I can spend like 10 mil at the moment on each one, which really isn't much money at all. Try Manuel Lanzini. Try Mateus Pereira, but I don't know how much he would cost us, to be honest. Rodrigo, I mean, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Emil Smith Rowe, maybe even Tau from Brighton. I know he's got pace and all that. It could just be a player that we try and bring in. That would do the job here. Tau can definitely do the job. When I've done Brighton career modes, I've loved the guy. I think he's a really decent player for us. And Tyrese Campbell, by the way, I'm going to shortlist him. George Lloyd, not interested in him. Scott Cashket, not interested. But Tyrese Campbell, he's an interesting player. I'd definitely like to find out more about him. But for now, I'm just going to simulate a week, which will take us to there. Well, hopefully we'll have a couple of transfer requests. We'll know a lot more about the players we're looking into. And we can make the signing of 2 cams as soon as possible. Make sure the team is as the best possible for the start of the Premier League, really. But it's tough. This will be very tough for us to stay in the Premier League this season due to our team quality. I think it's going to be really tough. Chris Basham, we've had a transfer from Billy Sharp, Mousse Lundstrom, Mousse again, and Sharp. A lot of transfer requests. So Billy Sharp, we've had £1.1 million offered from Hertha Berlin. I'm going to accept that. I'm not going to accept the other one because it's cheaper. Mousse, we've had an offer from Feyenoord, which I'm going to accept. £3.1 million for him. Now John Lundstrom, 50k of a swap deal for no. I'll negotiate with you. And I'm going to negotiate £3.5 million. I don't want your little player. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather keep the player than do that. So remove exchange player. Propose new transfer fee of £3.5 million for John Lundstrom. Perfect. So £3.5 million for him. And then we've got Chris Basham. We've received £3.5 million for Chris Basham, which yet again I'm going to accept. And there we go. So we could be saying goodbye to 4 players here. For Jagielka, can't guarantee games. You're not good enough anymore. The future is exciting. The thing is, this is scary getting rid of all these type of players, because we need to make sure we're bringing in the players to fill their spots. It can get very, very interesting round about now. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get the job done. We don't qualify for the semi-finals. We didn't do well at all. Didn't get a single win. Koulibaly position change done, which is fantastic. Mousse sold. O'Connell transfer for Mousse, offer withdrawn. Tournament prize money, we get an extra 1 mil, fine. Basham sold. Lundgren sold. Osborne transfer for Billy Sharp, offer withdrawn. Torres Campbell, Patatau, Emma Throw, Lanzini, McGold transfer for Billy Sharp, transfer offer. My God, okay. So Billy Sharp, what have we got here? So this one here, Elche, I'm going to accept that. Hopefully he goes off to there. O'Connell, this guy, look, he's a decent player. He's actually a really decent player, Jack O'Connell. Nah, I'm going to reject that. I need to keep Jack O'Connell, to be honest. Ben Osborne, I want a good player here. Not him. Not him at all. I'm going to negotiate with you lot though, because you might have a cam that could be an interest. It could be good for us. We'll see. So propose other exchange player. Midfielders. Fulgini would be fantastic. Okay, look, we're just gonna remove that, and I'm looking to get like four. Yeah, we'll go for that. Would you accept this? Counter, remove exchange player, remove sell-on clause. Do you accept this? £4.28 million for Ben Osborne could be happening there. David McGoldrick, I'm not really interested in selling this guy, but I mean, look, 2.45 mil. I'm just going to accept it. He could be going off to Genoa, but we now have to make ourselves a signing here. We've got £27 million so far. We've got to split this up between 2 players. Don't forget. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got here. So, Emil Smith Rowe really looks like a decent player. We could get him for a decent price tag as well. And you know what? I'm going to go for it. Emil Smith Rowe from Arsenal. Come to Sheffield United. Come help us out. He could definitely thrive at this club 100%. So I'm going to offer him a straight up transfer fee of £8 million and just see what they say. I've offered his current value. They want 10. I'm well happy to accept 10, but I know you'll probably accept 9. So there's £9 million, and you've accepted it. So we've managed to get ourselves a cam who looks really, really, really good for £9 million. Emil Smith Rowe. I am well happy with this. I think this could be one of our best signings we're going to make this whole career mode. This guy is going to be with us all the way through. I can see it. He's going to be so good for us. 5 years, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, this is going to be fantastic. He's on a very big wage, but we can bump it up. And he said, look, it's fine, take it down. And I will definitely, obviously, accept that. Wow, what a signing that is. And for the second cam, Mateus Pereira, the team will not say play, but you can pay 20 mil for him. I don't want to do that really. Maybe Manuel Lanzini, 11.9 to 17.2. Play cam, centre mid and left mid. Sigurdsson, you're looking at even more money, and he's older, and only one thing higher. Tau, you're looking at 5 mil. £5 million. I mean, this guy has pace. Let's be honest. I think he has a lot of pace. Well, it's not a lot of pace, but it's decent. He's quicker than Lanzini. He's younger than Lanzini, but 2 ratings lower. I've got a decision to make here. I've got a decision to make here. I don't want to spend £20 million on him. though he's a very good player. Tyrese Campbell, you're looking at £4 million for this guy. I'm interested. I'll be honest, I am interested. For a backup striker, even contesting for that striker position, it could be something that intrigues me. Something's pulling me towards Lanzini. I do really want Matheus Pereira. Maybe it could be down to trying to look in different leagues for a cam. Maybe we look in different leagues for a cam, such as the French league. Let's have a look in here, see what things we're looking at with this. I mean, Julian Draxler. Contract's running out. Okay, if we could get ourselves Draxler, that could be a massive boost for us. It really could be. Okay, so Draxler is looking like an option, maybe. Be a big price tag. But you know what? I'll probably be willing to pay a good amount of money for a player of his quality. Boetius. Kunha. Forsberg. I thought his contract's running out. What else are we looking at here? Max Cruz. Musiala. And look, we can go for a really young squad here. It really could. Thomas Müller is definitely far too expensive. Paulinho from Leverkusen. Cruzeiro, contract running out. We'll see what he's like. Reina could really be a big player. Sloboslai, another really big player. Wirtz, I know he's a good player. He's at 75 rated already. Okay, well I know that. So we've got some very good cams from the German league, which look at quite exciting. I'll be honest. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the squad hub, and I'm just going to convert these guys into their actual positions. So max low development plan. We're going to actually convert this guy into that left back position. Change position. Bang. There we go. Left back done. And now I'm going to work on his, I don't know. Let's work on wide back. His passing, dribbling, defending and physical. We'll get that all up. And hopefully become a very good player with us. Ethan Ampadu. I don't know if he's already ready to be changed. Let's see. Yeah, okay, change to a CDM. Bang. And now let's work on Anchorman or deep lying playmaker. We'll go for Anchorman. Let's go for Anchorman. Who else we got here? Koulibaly. I think we could change this guy into a cam now. Let's see. Yeah, change position. Bang. So 12 weeks, 13, 13. So, can work on this. Shows on its pace, shooting, dribbling. This one does shooting, passing, dribbling. Passing, dribbling. Yeah, I think his pace is already really good, to be honest. We can always work on that in the future. Wade, now can we change this guy? Development plan. Can we change him to a cam? Can we change him to a cam? Cam, 5 weeks, go for it. Become that cam. And then we can actually have rotations, which is really good. Okay. Alright, so we now have this all kind of going very well for us at the moment. So Koulibaly is going to go in at cam, I think, down the middle with that pace. I think that'll definitely help out. Yeah, 100%. Smith Rowe, we'll put him there. for McBurney, and Wade could be our cam as well. How old is the guy? 17. Kidwell is 19. He could be a cam for us as well. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Alright, okay. But yeah, things are looking really good for us at the moment. I'm excited with this. I'm really excited with this. Only rests because at the moment we don't want to burn the team out. We're fine with just what we've got at the moment. I'm not really a massive fan about actual training itself. I just want to make sure that the players can grow doing their thing. Okay, what we've got now, another 6 things in the office. Jagielka transfer offer. McGoldrick sold, Osborne sold, interest in Lanzini, 11.2 million from Stuttgart. Sharp has been sold, which is fantastic. Okay, so we've got ourselves just offer for Phil Jagielka. Someone else, was it? Received offers. 300k. Oh no, I'm just going to keep him. I'm just going to keep him at the end of the day. If he's only worth 300k, I'm not I'm not interested. I'll be honest. All right, okay. Let's keep going. Another week. Let's simulate through this. All right, okay. 3 things here. Jagielka transfer offer. Bergel position change. Norwood transfer offer 3.9 for Oliver Norwood. I'm going to look to try and get 5 mil, to be honest. I'm going to look to try and bring in £5 million. Yeah. Here's a transfer for 5 million. Which I can accept. £5 million, that's really good for us. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. And we've also got a position change for Bogle now. So we can now change this guy into an actual right back, which is fantastic. Bogle, where are you? Here we are. Development plan. Change position. Bang. Okay, 16, 16, 16, 16. So let's do pace, dribbling, defending, physical. Let's do work on pace a lot. Short passes, vision, ball control, dribbling, stand tackle, interceptions. You know, inverted wide back. We'll go for that. And have we done that left wing back? Who is? Oh yeah, there you go. Max Lowe's already left. That's fantastic. Okay, really good. Alright, there we go. Perfect. We're going to get to the Premier League very soon. So I'm just going to simulate to there. To the first. Well, hopefully we can get ourselves another cam. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this youngster. I'm really not too sure what I'm going to do with him. Nord has been sold, and we've now got all our things. We're going to get a thing here. Man City are looking for Tyrese Cam. Is it Tyrese Campbell? I'm not too sure. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, Tyrese Campbell. They've offered like 3 point something mil. I might jump in there and see how things go. So Draxler, you're looking at 22.9 to 23.8. Definitely affordable. 26, play cam, centre mid and left wing, 80 rated. He's got at least 5 years in him, hasn't he? But you got players like this, Mateus Cunha. He's just recently joined, which is a bit annoying. This guy here recently joined up with again, but look how good he is. Paulinho, you're looking at 10 mil. I mean, I would definitely pay this. He looks incredible. This guy not so much. Reina. What? Wow. Slobbersley. What the hell? Only just joined. Oh. I mean, look at this guy. Oh, no. It's looking like Paulinho is the option here. I'm going to go for it. I'm gonna take it. No, I'll begin negotiations with the club. Alright, okay, so offer a transfer fee of £8.5 million and just see what they say. Okay, there's a deal to be done here. Wow. We get him for his actual price. So we've got a 74 rated 20-year-old at Cam. I'm happy with this. Important, accept. 5 years, accept. I'm going to keep you for at least 10 years, mate. And you get 10 goals, I'll give you 270k. Definitely. Alright, okay, so we've got ourselves our cams. We have got ourselves our cams. This does mean that Wade is going to be pushed out the starting lineup here. But look at how young our team is now. And to be honest, I'm going to probably take Fleck out of this. Okay. Who's our... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'd rather just do this for now. Okay, so what am I looking at here? 27, 26. Ryan Brewster's 20 years old. I think he'll just do the job to us up top for now. But I think maybe do I want to get a proper centre back? We've got £20 million. That's still a nice amount of money. A very nice amount of money. Maybe just someone like Gaia. Oh wait, no, not this guy. He's way too good. It's like an old centre back. How much would Fernandinho cost? There's a CDM, but we can also play him centre back. Do you know what? Look, it's looking like we could get Fernandinho here. He's 35 years old, but I'd definitely give him for like 2 years. He would definitely do the job here for 2 years, and he'd play 100%. I'm going to look to try and boost our squad massively here to sign our highest rated player from Manchester City. I mean, this could be a huge, huge signing for us. I mean, his contract's running out. We could sign him for £13.5 million. But I'm going to look to try and go lower than that and go like 11.5. Offer a transfer fee of £11.5 million. 12.1, accept. Fernandinho accepted a deal with Man City of £12.1 million. This is looking good. Crucial. He'll play centre back for us. I need to get a drink. I'll do 3 years, but I think he'll only really play for us for 2 years. Okay. Well, we'll get him in for 2 years then, and then I think he'll just probably retire at this club. But yeah, he's looking to score 20 goals. Alright then. But there we go. What a signing that is. Fernandinho coming to Sheffield United. I want to play this guy at centre back if possible. And he will play instead of Egan. Bang. Oh, I'm well happy with this. I am well happy with that. Fernandinho, he'll be our captain at the club. Yes, look at that. What a squad we have here going into this Premier League side. We've totally revamped the formation. We've brought in Emil Smith-Rowe. We brought this guy back from loan and just changed his position into a position I think he can definitely fulfill into that cam position. Paulinho. And I'm just so excited. Berger, I've changed Ampadu into a CD instead of a centre back. I've brought in Fernandinho. I've changed this guy into an actual left back. I've changed this guy into an actual right back. And I mean, I've brought in this guy from the youth who could definitely maybe get a game or two every now and then. I mean, look at this bench. We've got 76 rated Egan, a left wing back and a right wing back, a couple of strikers. It's set up here. Let's be honest. We are set up here. How old is Fleck? 28. How old is? We need to have a centre mid. Okay, we're doing that. Fleck's going onto the bench as well. But yes, this is the team that I'll probably go out with in the Premier League. And I think, to be honest, that's just gonna do me. That's just gonna do me for this season. For transfer windows. Now, actually, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'm gonna simulate to the West Ham game, and we're gonna play it. Why not? I'm gonna get my drink first, though. So I'm really sorry about that. I just need to get you. I'm desperate for one. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really needed a drink, so I'm really sorry about that. Okay. What have we got here? Captaincy for West Ham. We've got Buddy Thingy. Withdrawn, that's fine. Oh! Ryan Fredericks. And £2 million on top. Let's negotiate this. If we could get ourselves a West Ham defender. I mean, Fredericks really isn't a bad right back. He's got pace. He's got pace. It is interesting me, I'll be honest. Centre backs. What we've got here? Oh, Bonner. Balbuena. Okay, full backs. Kufal's too good. Cresswell's too much. I mean, Masuaku. I would love to get Fabianski. Strikers, no. Wingers. Fielders. Oh, I mean, Ben Rama. Nah. Do you know what, though? Goalkeepers, Fabianski. With proposing transfer fee. To like um like 7 mil. Submit. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna look to try and just not do anything then. Reject. Alright, okay. I mean, it would have been nice to get maybe Fabianski off of West Ham before he played them. And he'd have like no goalkeeper. I mean, look, we could try and sign Fabianski. He didn't. He's like what, £2 million, and for like a season or two, I would definitely take Fabianski. I just don't think that our goalkeeper at the moment he's not good enough at all. He's really not. So I'm gonna try and take away their goalkeeper at this point here, so we can get ourselves hopefully a guaranteed win almost. To be honest, right? Their goalkeeper, they can't do much, so I'm gonna offer them like two million, £2 million. Just see what they say. I mean, £2 million for Fabianski. I mean, it's a no-brainer to be honest at this point in time. It's the 2 million. Submit that. No. Counter. Remove exchange player. £2 million. Get in. Get in. I'm definitely taking that. And that's going to weaken West Ham. That's going to weaken West Ham. We've got to play them. Well, that's going to do us. That's going to do us very good. For now, look, crucial. You're going to be our goalkeeper for now, mate. You're going to be our goalkeeper, and he'll definitely do a decent job. 3 years? Would you accept 3 years at the club? No, okay, 1 year. We'll have you for 2 years then. Oh, I'll have you for 2 years. Accept that. And accept that. There we go, that's fantastic. No, that's actually fantastic. Okay. Tice Campbell is now a Man City player. I think that's a bad move for him because he ain't going to get no game time for God knows how long. So yeah, that's a bit of a stupid move for him. But next year I'm looking to bring in some very interesting players, hopefully. Okay. Fabianski's going to go in and goal this game. An 81 rated goalkeeper. That's really that's for £2 million. Yes, please. Can we get? I know. On whilst on the topic of goalkeepers, Gianluigi Buffon. Oh, he's retiring. God's sake! Imagine. How good would that be? Alright, okay. I think we're ready. We're playing on Legendary, by the way, so it's going to be very hard, very tough for us to get the wins. So yeah, they're playing Randolph in goal now. I mean, look, the West Ham team is still good. Randolph's not even a bad goalkeeper. I totally forgot about that. But I mean, look, with this team we've got, we could definitely deal some damage. With the cams, you know, it's defensive and it's attacking. We've got 2 CDMs, but 3 cams and a striker. Like, we're definitely gonna have the support attacking wise. We're definitely gonna have the support defensive wise, and I think this formation will be perfect for Sheffield United to try and be as successful as possible this season and just stay up in the Prem. Stay in the Prem. And as we brought in Fabianski, he's a fantastic goalkeeper. Old but fantastic. We've brought in some players that are old and that are just going to do the job for 1 or 2 years, and will get us across that line whilst we're building up our money and funds to keep us in the Premier League. They're just going to be our lifeline for 1 or 2 years, and then we're going in for the proper players that are like at their prime. We're going to look for that anyway. So the players at that are Fabianski and Fernandinho. They're here on a 2-year contract. They will definitely do the job for that 2 years. Fabianski, it might be that he does a job for this season and goes as our backup goalkeeper for last season. Fernandinho, I can see him being the centre back at this club for both seasons, unless he gets an injury and drops like 5 ratings or something like that straight away. Then look, Fernandinho is perfect for us at the moment. But then we've also brought in really good youngsters. Emil Smith Rowe, he's like what 20, 19, and 74 rated. Paulinho, 20 years old, 74 rated. Koulibaly went back from loan, 19, 70 rated. Brewster, young, looking really talented. We've got a talented squad here, and also we got the age at the back just to kind of lead the squad in a way. So yeah, here we go. I'm very excited to try and see how we do against a club like West Ham. We're definitely like a mid-table squad, maybe just above 10th. So it'll be interesting to see how we do against a club like this. Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm actually really excited to do this, you know.
And the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will he fare?
Oh, I'm excited for this.
From the London Stadium, and the
I'm
weather gods
excited
have been
for
kind to
this.
us.
Here we
It's a
go.
sunny day in this part of the English capital. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's West Ham United.
It's a penalty straight away. No, it's not. How on earth is that not a penalty? My God. We've got away with one there. Koulibaly does well. Whenever I'm going to say Koulibaly, I'm going to keep thinking that I've just signed one of the best centre-backs in the world.
So a throw in here.
It's by his name.
And he cuts in from the wing. And the cross
Ball
into the
put
middle.
into the box.
No nonsense clearance.
Right, okay, let's see how this goes.
Koulibaly.
Okay.
We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal in the Wolves game.
Brewster dinks it for Koulibaly, but he couldn't quite. It was a really quite well worked move, to be honest. Not bad. O'Connell's done for. Oh, come on! God's sake!
Facing his past, Lee. That's not always straightforward.
Yeah, Derek, it's a funny old day. It can be a day to remember, a joyous day when everything clicks. You get a good perception from the fans that once loved you, or it can be a day to forget. Hostile, you play terribly, you get beaten. He'll have his fingers crossed for sure.
Antonio.
Offside for Antonio, right? Yeah, nice. Okay. We're not playing too bad. We just need to maybe keep hold of the ball a bit more. Work it around our way on the pitch. But they've lined up really well to win this West Ham so far. They've lined up really well. Fernandinho trying to play the ball be a bit quicker, trying to increase the tempo of this. But here we go. Oh my God, Koulibaly. Ah, he had a fantastic chance there. Fantastic chance. It was really well worked. Really well worked. Can we win this header? No. Wow, what a pass this is. And as Fernandinho got the legs on him to keep up with this, he'll do the job. He will do the job. Berger. Here we go. Emil Smith Rowe. Cuts in, finds Koulibaly. I think these cams are going to link up really well to finish this season. Koulibaly's looking really good down the centre here. Ryan Brewster, the striker of the club. Koulibaly. He's going to play it here to Paulinho. He's tried to find Koulibaly again. Wow, what a pass that is for Antonio. Lowe's there. He's done really good. Berger. Koulibaly. Trying to... Brewster! Ryan Brewster. What a chance. But he's just hit it over the bar. Not enough composure at the top so far. I think we've made the best chances so far this game. We just can't seem to quite take them.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse.
Back, sorry about that. Alright, okay, let's carry on. Oh no. Jesse Lingard, straight away. I totally lost concentration. My phone had a phone call to take, and Jesse Lingard was on the attack. I wasn't realised, couldn't control Fernandinho in time. Okay, right, 1-0 down. I do feel like we've definitely made the better chances. We can definitely score. We've shown that we can make the chance to try and score. Smith Rowe, what can he do here? Ryan Brewster, he's run into the box here. Tried to find Paulinho, he would have turned and hit that.
West Ham have hardly had the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football.
How the hell has Kufal got away with that? Fabianski makes the save. Fantastic.
He waited, and then look at him sprint.
On O'Connell. Although Pablo Fornals has a chance here. O'Connell. Oh no, poor defending. Oh my god. Jesse Lingard has just scored an unbelievable goal. Unbelievable. What the hell has happened there?
Top draw. Bogle. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance.
Come on, professional on the keeper.
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Suchek. Really closing him down. And it's with Tomasz Suchek.
What a pass that is, Pablo Fornals.
Making excellent progress with the ball in his feet.
Ball comes in, Antonio. Fernandinho does really well. My god. Corner though. Get our head on it, I think. Bonner trying one. But we're 2-0 down at half time. I do think we should have scored at some point. Whether it was either Koulibaly or Ryan Brewster, one of the two have got to just stick on the back of the net. We could have easily gone ahead in this game at the start, but okay. Let's see how the second half does.
Jayden Bogle. And here is Paulinho.
Just playing a bit of possession game here.
And news of a goal at Molineux. Alan McInally with the details. Alan.
Nice, okay.
49 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan.
Ampadu trying to make things happen, but West Ham just holding out their position. Here we go, is there a chance here? Ryan Brewster finds Koulibaly. We just got to work on our composure and our finishing in these cams and strikers, because we've got to get the finishing touch.
Jesse Lingard. Jared Bowen. Now the attack.
Good tackle. Oh.
To cut out the pass.
Berger doing really well.
Lingard. And here's Fornals.
Fornals whips it in. Fabianski does well. And Lowe is now running with it now. Brilliant pass for Paulinho. Just cut inside here. Still going here, Paulinho. Ah, he's been tackled by Dawson. Well done, Lowe. What a pass that is. Paulinho! Oh my god. Is anybody going to get a shot on target? McBurney's coming on. He's got his hopefully McBurney have just the quality, that just a little bit better quality, just to put the ball in the back of the net. The finishing touch. Especially look, our strikers and all our attackers are so young. They're not going to have the experience to know how to do that perfectly at the moment.
Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's West Ham United taking on Leicester City.
Oh, what a pass.
Should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I will be tuning in.
Good block.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Options in the centre. Not a bad ball.
Fabianski there, but I don't think we're going to score this game, even though we've looked quite dangerous. I look like that we probably could score a goal. It's just not looked like our day. What the hell was that from Bonner?
Not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And going short with it.
Connell finds Paulinho, finds Berger on the edge of the box, but just gets tackled. McBurney's done right there.
Looks promising, this.
Oh, Jesus.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Sheffield United.
Surely that's
facing
going off the
Wolves.
pitch.
Yeah, game
Right,
after
okay.
game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Are we going to get on the end of that?
Well, he's given us
No. Ooh,
away.
Bonner. Almost passed in front of one of my players.
Good use of advantage by the referee. Good vision. Can he
Offside.
get onto this? Offside the decision. Koulibaly.
Okay, McBurney.
Oliver McBurney.
It's a good turn.
And
McBurney.
great headway.
Oh my god, yet again. It's one of those shots that you got to score in that situation. Ball whipped in. Padu. Emil Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. There we go. There's the first goal. For under my management, it's Emil Smith Rowe, the new signing. I'm well happy for him to score. I really am. This will do him good. This will do him good. Emil Smith Rowe. I don't feel like we deserve to lose this game. I really don't. We've just got to take more of our chances, and that will come with time. Once the youngsters get more experience inside of them, they'll know exactly what to do in that situation, and they'll know how to bury that shot. We could have easily won that game. Better defending, and we could have won it. And also better shooting, we could have won it. But you know, that's how it is. That's FIFA, and we lose 2-1 in our very first game in the Premier League. But oh well. But I am going to end the stream here. It's been about an hour long, which is what I normally do. And I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with another stream. We'll play 3 games. So yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you then.